In July 2016, actor Kevin Spacey has sexually assaulted my son.
The tears of a mother in Boston today, revealing what she claims happened to her son.
The victim, my son, was a starstruck, straight, 18-year-old young man who had no idea that the famous actor was an alleged sexual predator or that he was about to become his next victim.
Journalist Heather Unro's tweet about Kevin Spacey last month triggered all the allegations against him. Today, she went public and the police are now investigating.
To Kevin Spacey, I want to say this. Shame on you for what you did to my son.
The BBC has interviewed more alleged victims. Chris Nixon didn't have to speak out, but wanted to make clear Kevin Spacey's behaviour was part of a pattern.
It's not just sleazy, it's predatorial. He did what he did because he knew he'd get away with it.
The one-time barman met Kevin Spacey in London in 2007 when he alleges the actor groped him.
Kevin Spacey sat down on the sofa next to me, asked if that was my girlfriend, then reached over, grabbed.
He then describes a sexually explicit action and words.
A couple of weeks after the party at his place, he was in the bar. He reached forward, grabbed my waistband and said something to the effect of, "I can make it up to you or let me make it up to you." So I went back upstairs, was standing behind the bar thinking, what the hell just happened again? I was in work, so I couldn't make a scene about it, and told him in no uncertain terms where he could go.
The BBC also spoke to an American filmmaker who didn't want to be fully identified. In the 1990s, he was a junior crew member on a film Kevin Spacey directed. He claims the actor sexually harassed him, something he mentioned to another man working on the film.
And he said, you too, huh? And I was like, what do you mean you too? What do you mean? He goes, he was touching you and flirting with you? I said, yeah, it was awful. And he said, yeah, he did that to me in the first week. We were all out at a bar. And he grabbed my butt, and I turned around and I said to him, Kevin, if you ever do that again, I will kick your ass. So leave me alone.
In the UK, the Actors Union says sexual harassment in the industry is endemic. Can those at the Old Vic Theatre, where Kevin Spacey worked for 11 years, really have been in the dark? The theatre initially said it had no complaints against him, but it's now appointed external advisors to investigate. Kevin Spacey hasn't responded to any of the latest allegations. Previously, he said he needed to examine his own behaviour. Lucy Manning, BBC News.